I like that story about the dude just straight up picking a fight in training camp because he was having a bad camp.
All right. So let's get into it here. Rob Domowski says practice number 6. It's a groin injury for Marshawn Lloyd, who left practice yesterday. Also, wide receiver Dontavion Wicks is not going today because of a calf injury. No other injury news. So that's just kind of a quick little injury update. So it is a groin injury with Marshawn Lloyd. Okay. So I know some people were saying, oh, I heard them saying earlier today, and I think I was listening to Wildy and Tausch, and they were a little concerned. It was Jason Wildy and Joe Thomas, former Wisconsin Badger, I believe. And they said they were a little concerned with LaFleur's tone in terms of how serious that injury may be with Marshawn Lloyd. When I heard that, I'm like, oh, boy, are they thinking ACL? But it's obviously a groin injury. And I think Josh Jacobs actually said, too, after practice, it's not a big deal. He'll be all right. Now, I guarantee you Matt LaFleur is going to have a talking with him like, hey, can we not say stuff like that about injury? Don't be answering questions on other players' injuries, right? It's a big deal. So, anyway, there's your injury update. Here we go. Rod Domowski says, Quay Walker working the sled. Coach LaFleur said the linebacker is getting close to being able to do 11-on-11. Walker's coming off of an ankle injury. We talked about this earlier in the week, hoping that Quay could probably go, a little on the back side of the week and kind of be full participation. And I think it might have been you, Emilio, that said love to see him for family night, to be able to get out there and actually kind of strap it up and go. So, we'll see how Quay progresses here. What the full field looks like during individuals. That's a really, really cool shot by Rob Domowski here, just getting kind of a full field scan. A lot of stuff going on out there, Tim. A lot of stuff, man. I don't think people realize, like, when you see a shot, it's almost like you think that's the only thing going on right now. And really all over the field, you got everything. Just, maximizing that full. What they go for 2 hours a day, I think. Is that right?
Yeah, just about right around that mark. And that was the coolest thing about being on the sideline, is getting to walk with the practice. Like the players move, you can kind of follow them where they go, but it's really difficult. You have to focus on the different groups. You got to figure out what you want to watch. I think the big treat, thanks to Rob again for the passes today, was I got to look at some of the DBs and the linebackers. Normally I'm on the south end there. I only see D line and edge group kind of working. So today I got to see a little bit of offense, a little bit of the middle of our defense, the back end of our defense. It was a treat for sure.
Heck yeah. Good stuff. All right, let's move it along here. Wide receiver Savion has gone inside with a member of the medical staff. He has been working his way through the concussion protocol. So I don't think anybody, Jacob, you didn't hear anything about Savion getting hurt today, right? This is probably just precautionary, going back in for testing, stuff like that, I would imagine.
I personally didn't, but I did see that Coach in the chat had mentioned that he thought Williams went out again today with an injury. So I don't know if it was just maybe a follow-up or maybe just them trying to be overcautious with that concussion, but I did see that, but nothing more specific than that.
I saw him standing in the doorway of the Hudson Center today, and he had no helmet, and he was looking like a kid that got kicked out of the candy store. He wanted to be on that field so bad. You know how that is, Clayton, right? You kind of get pulled off. You want to hang around and be visible just in case they call you back in. But...
It happens every Saturday night. Mandy comes upstairs, says, cut the PlayStation off, knucklehead. Every time. I'm standing in the doorway downstairs like this.
Yep. That's kind of the look he had. You could tell he wanted to be out there, and he was a little frustrated. But staying engaged and watching practice. He was watching the receiver group. They were doing one-on-ones with the DBs, and you could tell he just wanted to be out there.
And this is strictly speculation. To me, it sounds like, and I could be wrong, it sounds like maybe he didn't clear concussion protocol fully yet, and he might have been disappointed over that. Rather than a new injury, It's probably, hey, let's get you back in. Let's do another test. Because they do it, I'm pretty sure they test daily while you're in concussion protocol. Yeah, look for those improvements.
So hopefully we see him Thursday or he's back for family night as well, right? Kind of like we're hoping for Quay. Maybe Quay is back for family night.
Yeah, that would be great. And then you get the running backs working on the sled here. That's a really cool shot. Josh Jacobs showing the youngsters how it's done in pass blocking. Let's see what we got back there in the background. You got Emmanuel Wilson, right? You got Chris Brooks, number 30. 46 is Izzy, right? Am I thinking right? I think it's Izzy.
I thought wasn't Izzy 23?
Oh, wait, yeah, he's wearing Ja's old number, yeah.
So who's 46?
46 is
Amar, maybe? Is it Amar Johnson?
I think it's Johnson. I think so.
I think so, yeah. So Anyway, and if it was Lamar Johnson, whoever 46 was, that clip we showed just a second ago, I don't know if you guys seen Jordan hand off to him on a zone read look. Boy, he looked agile. So, yeah, pretty cool seeing all the guys out there. Here we go. Rob Demoski says, Lucas Van Ness with another strong showing one-on-ones. Let's see here. Let me get this straightened up here. Lucas Van Ness with another strong showing one-on-ones. Beat Jordan Morgan at left tackle twice, once with an inside moving around the edge. LVN 3-0 so far in the drill. Let me ask you guys this. Is that more concerning for Jordan Morgan, or do you feel more positive about LVN? You know what I mean? Because you can look at it two different ways, and the pessimistic fans on Twitter are going to say Morgan's a bust. And, of course, the LVN haters may even come across that way too, right? The pessimists will always find something negative to talk about. They'll come across going, well, yeah, it's because LVN is going up against Jordan Morgan. I can't wait till the day that Jordan Morgan gets out there and proves that he is a first-round talent and just starts kicking ass just to shut everybody up, because there are a lot of people that they have not given him a chance whatsoever. All right. Dynamite drop in. There we go. All right. So anything else you guys want to hit on in terms of the day 6 breakdown there? Did I miss anything? Anything else we need to look for here on X in terms of that?
I don't think so. Happy for LVN. Those one-on-one drills are definitely, slanted towards the defense. So we want to see that keep going. But Tim, no, I'm glad you got to see my boy while you were out there too. That was huge.
Yeah, so yeah. I got to stand a few feet away from him. He's a big dog for sure.
Were you in the shade? Were you in the shade?
Yeah, I got some free shade from Travis Glover today.
Boy,
sure.
Hey.
I didn't spoon him like you did. But
you wait. Everyone's laughing out there. You wait.
You wait till he gets his opportunity, right, Amelia?
Yeah,
all right, cool. Sure. I think we pretty much got everything in. There's one more tweet I wanted to show up. Now, listen, if you got kids in the room, cover their eyes, okay? Because there's a little language in this tweet, but this cracked me up. So at MDAA second said, imagine drafting effing Matthew Golden over Luther Burden. And then our boy at C. Coles quote tweeted it with a tweet right here that says, Ben Johnson screams at Luther Burden and kicks him out of the team drill.
Get ready to go.
Life comes at you fast. Life comes at you.
You know what? We don't have to imagine, because we did draft Matthew Golden over Luther Burden, and we feel really, really good about it right now, don't we?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right. I think that's it, man. I believe we covered everything. And want to give a shout out to everybody in the chat. Hardy the Prophet with the super chat. We had Aaron Rodgers with the super chat, Nate Solder with the super chat, and Clint the Armchair Quarterback gifting 10 Packer Fan Total Access memberships. We are looking for, first of all, Rodney Jens won the autographed rookie Dontavion Wicks card, okay? He said, hey, man, I've got a bunch of memorabilia. I don't really have a way to display this. Give it to the next winner. So the next winner was Jacob Clay. I know many people think that's me and Jacob that went in on that. I promise.
That's your joint burner account right there.
Right.
Yeah.
So if we don't hear from Jacob Clay here soon, Jacob Clay, if you're out there, shoot me a DM on Patreon. However, if you're not on Patreon and you're a YouTube member, send me an email or send me a text, 865-658-5824. Again, that's 865-658-5824. If we don't hear from him, then it's going to be Dave Colvin that actually wins the card. So if you're new here, you're wondering, what the heck are you talking about? You doing giveaways? Yes, we do. So this weekend, we're going to be giving away an autographed Luke Musgrave rookie card. And what we do is anyone who's a member here on YouTube, if you just look right below the video, you'll see a join tab. Click on that. If you join as a member, or if you're a member of our Patreon community, patreon.com/Packer Fan Total Access, then we put everybody's name on the wheel, spin it, and give away memorabilia all year long. So just a way for us to give back to those who are supporting the channel. We've also got a really cool thing in Patreon where we're doing Fantasy Football League. Our top league is already full. Jacob, you take it away, man. We're looking to fill a second league already, right?
Yep, we already filled the 14-man league. There's going to be an overflow league. So if you are in that Patreon chat, go there and talk with Andrew. and he's already set up another league. It's going to be, I believe, another $50 buy-in. There's going to be just a slightly different rules and scoring with his league, just because he's the commissioner, and I told him, you do whatever you want to do. So he's going to have just a slight difference, but it's going to be fun to get as many of you guys in the chat, in the Patreon group, in the throughout the season, just being able to touch base with that, and we'll try to make it as interesting as possible. And it's always nice to do a payout. If I happen to win, which I probably will, I'll dedicate mine right now. I'll donate to whatever charity maybe that the podcast has in the meantime, or maybe a renovation to the Oval Office, because Affin's mom said that she's going to call in. I can't make the afternoon shift tomorrow. Lisa said she can cover, though. That's not how we do this, Affin's mom. You understand that. Don't make me get the belt, all right?
Jacob, she was having muffler trouble.
You're going to be on that stage, and you're going to be dancing, all right? Or Affin's not getting his Hot Pockets.
Any little bit of credibility we had just went out. I mean, people were like, man, they got guys on the sideline at practice.
Yeah, right.
Camp practice, and then we're talking about the poll. Unbelievable. But I thought this was cool.
Die by the poll, baby.
That's right. I tweeted this out. I thought this was awesome. This was actually over on his social media page. I said, this is President and First Lady of Wisconsin, right? How about this, man? Just got married. Everybody's celebrating, and you say, let's just have a couple burgers here. Let's just smash a couple burgers. Now, listen, I've seen the people in the chat. It's unbelievable how many people want to be negative. That's not Culver's. That's an In-N-Out.
Oh, my God.
Amelia, do we not have Culver's in
Tennessee?
We have Culver's in Tennessee. And as well, if I had a chance to have an In-N-Out burger, I'm slamming that thing, okay? I'm getting a quadruple double. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. There's more positive than negative here, but it's always the people that's got 13 followers that jump in there too, and they say stuff like this. But I'm like, guys, the point is, look, they're humble people. That was the point. They fit right in with Wisconsin. They fit right in with the blue collar. You know what I mean? Just the Green Bay crowd. And I'm damn proud that he's our quarterback. It's just amazing how many people will take something and try to. It's just like yesterday, Tim. I posted that picture of Nate Hobbs. I was like, this dude came into camp, flipped the damn tables, got kicked out of practice, came back 3 plays later, intercepted a ball, and now he's walking back to walking back on hot asphalt and hot concrete, barefooted,
with no shoes on.
Practice facility. Yeah, and you know what they said? He's not barefooted. He's got socks on.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what are we doing?
I would hate to hate myself that much.
Exactly. And again, I just love to do it. I just love to go to the profile and click on it and go, 16 followers. I wonder why more people don't care about your tweets.
Richard knows, Clay. Did you see that?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Richard says we are getting In-N-Out in Tennessee. I've never had an In-N-Out burger.
Me neither.
Clayton.
Me neither.
Is that the one you get animal style?
All of you guys, let's go.
Is that the one you get animal style or whatever?
No, not if you're a rookie.
You say animal style?
Yeah,
that's a way of
just
ordering.
Go double ketchup and mustard only. Let's go for sure.
What does animal style mean? Do you know?
It's you got to look at the In-N-Out menu kind of decoded. There's a few different ways to order, but it's delicious. I mean, you got to love a place that all they make is burgers, fries, and shakes. Like if you want chicken tendies, you better go to Wendy's.
So is anybody
go to Cookout?
Yep. Is anybody going to tell me what an animal style is? Like, I feel like that's a position that Jacob's got on the pole or the club.
Well, hey,
there it is. Respect oranges. Yeah, onions and Thousand Island dressing. 2 things.
But don't they take the top of the bun away when they do that, though? They just give you the grilled onions, and that's the top of your bun?
No, you get the bun.
I don't know.
That sounds like somebody balling on a budget over there is what that sounds. Chris the Casual and Jacob. It's like puking a Big Mac on top of your fries. Man, y'all are off the chain tonight. Wow, what's going on?
Man.
Anything else? Did we suck up the show enough to end this thing, or we want to keep going here?
One more. Chuck Jagger says, "Hey, y'all, Happy Gilmore 2 was a good movie." I keep telling people, I loved it. It makes you just.
I think it was exactly
for my childhood.
It was exactly that. It was a good movie.
Yeah, look at my man right here. You guys got to see this. Somebody quote tweeted me, right? Let's translate the post because I'm not educated enough to read that. The amount I'm going to use this as a sticker isn't even written down. Look how he cropped it. That's awesome. That's my king right there, man. So, all right.
Mrs. Green in the chat. Here we go. Green Bay's own Al's Hamburgers. There we go.
Where's Al's at? Talk to me, Tim.
Downtown, baby. Washington Street. Let's go.
All right.
Hey, let's My brother confirmed that we're going to be going to that game, Tim. So where can we take you out for dinner? Is Al's worth it, or can we go somewhere else?
Oh, we can go lots of places. We could walk through lot 1 and just hit the tailgates up too. You know,
that's the way, dude. I'm telling you, you'll land steak in lot. I'm telling you right now.
Oh yeah,
it's just unbelievable.
I think the last time I walked through, I ended up with like brisket or something. Like there's all kinds of stuff.
See, Stacy saved me. I told you, Jacob. Animal style's burger with extra sauce and grilled onion. Protein style is without the buns.
Okay, well, this is what United Bates said, and I trust Bates more than I trust my daddy. So he said it's a beef patty grilled with mustard topped with pickles, caramelized onions, lettuce, tomato, extra In-N-Out signature spread, similar to Thousand Island dressing, and served on a toasted bun.
Yep.
Wow.
Built to ass.
And every burger's made to order. You gotta love it.
Oof.
That's what's up.
Cheese curds make my stomach hurt all the time, but I do eat them though.
I'm all about some cheese curds, man. I'm just telling you. And listen, I've always said 1919 Kitchen and Tap, great curds.
Yep.
Man, Crow's West, great curds.
Yep.
You can't have a bad curd. But boy, oh boy, Hinterland,
Ooh.
they won me over. They won me
And
the
you
red.
dipped them, and you dipped them in the.
I
And
think
you talk
everything
about
we had at
tasting-
Hinterland was delicious, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's meal was good that day.
You talking about tasting even better when we find out Tim footed the whole bill? I was like, oh, boy, if I'd known that, I would have really lit this thing up. You know what I mean? Let's go. So,
Don't
that
worry,
was a great
nobody's
day.
listening anyway.
It was a great day. Yeah. They were like, who's picking up the bill? I said, Tim.
Pay that man his money.
Yeah, I was using the upstairs bet. You know what I mean? I had to go conveniently.
I remember that. And somehow you and a couple other people showed up with more drinks. I remember that.
Holmes MD1. Tim Rowland, like Tim got more money than Mark Murphy, bro.
That's how he knows all the players. He's got that life, man.
Throwing them bennies out
That's
there.
terrible.
You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. So no, seriously, it was a great trip. I look forward. What we need to make happen. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. We could probably make it happen this year if y'all wanted to. I don't know if Emilio's a busy man, but just married. Ooh, look at me. I'm married now. But we need to plan a year where we can all go up to a game together. We need to make that happen. So
Yes.
I'll be back up there at some point this year for sure. But that would be awesome if we could all get together for a game.
We gotta tear you and Emilio away from that summer grind one of these years. Get you up here for a camp practice, man.
We're getting closer for you, boy, over here. I'm just telling you, we're already talking about reducing the workload 20% next year, and then we got 1 foot out the door. So it's getting closer. So I look forward to the day we just get on here in the morning, grab a cup of coffee, talk ball in the morning, talk ball in the evening, and just do this full time. So
Hell yeah.
it's going. Just got to keep working. So. All right, that's it, guys. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for putting up with our nonsense. We had a huge crowd in there tonight. If y'all would hit that like button, feel free to sub to the channel if you're new here. And we will be back tomorrow. Tim, I don't even know why we're showing this because there wasn't supposed to be a practice today, right?
Again, shout out to Rob Westerman. I was late. I was fully expecting to walk outside with no shirt and cut my grass today. And instead, I got a message from Rob saying, hey, you coming to practice? I said, practice? Thought there was no practice. I mean, if you look at that calendar right there, it shows nothing for today. But apparently they flipped Wednesday and Tuesday, so no practice tomorrow, at least no public, and then we'll be back Thursday, I believe.
That makes sense. All right, good deal, man. And then you guys got family night coming up Saturday. It's gonna be awesome. So, whether there's a practice tomorrow night or not, we will be in here 6:30 p.m. Central Time to talk Green Bay Packers. Thank you guys so much in the chat. Again, shout out to everybody with the super chats, Hardy the Prophet, Aaron Rodgers, H.E. Soder, and then Clint gifting the Packer Fan Total Access memberships. Y'all are awesome. And thank you to everyone in the Patreon group as well. Y'all have a wonderful evening. As always, let's go out and be the change we want to see in the world. And go Pack Go.
There we go.
Bye, guys.